Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 2025 Showcase. This time we're checking out the other of the two frameworks that we have to check out, and that is to say pre-made engines for different things like Unity and Unreal. I think this one's Unity. This one is the Flipper framework, and it's basically a 3D Sonic engine, which there are quite a few of, but this one in particular is I think a newcomer. It's got 2 stages and a somewhat detailed scoring system to show off for this framework. So basically it's a framework demo with some levels, which is why we check out these frameworks to see how they function and also let people know they exist in case they want to use it for their development of usually Sonic games, but there can be frameworks for other things, like the Shala system we saw earlier this stage. That was for Chrono Trigger. That was kind of messy, honestly, but not a bad idea. But yeah, let's check this one out. But before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like. If you want to subscribe, maybe think about doing that as well. If you want to come over to Twitch, hang out with us, lurk, talk, whatever you want to do, think about coming over here. It's always nice to have an audience, have people talk. And by the way, we've had a pretty active chat today. Thank you very much for that, guys. And as a reminder, of course, if you want to come by, even if you just want to lurk, think about popping a message now and then, if it's just like an emote or something, because Twitch is not currently counting viewers that only lurk. You have to type a message or you don't count as a viewer. It's very dumb. Twitch did this new change. So yeah, help us out by just yapping a little bit, even if it's nothing in particular. But yeah, we also have a pretty cool Discord server as well if you want to check that out. We have a Ko-fi link if you want to help us directly monetize the content, and I very much appreciate it if you might consider it, because it does help out. It really does. And we also have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff over there. Links are in the description, and you can check them out at your leisure. But that being said, we also have Chris and Fair in the chat, in the voice chat.
Yep. Cookie.
Twitch very dumb, but it's okay. You can type anything you want to count at least. But before we begin this fully, so high-speed demo, 2 stages, scoring system show off the Unity template. I'm all about empowering new devs. So it is a Unity template engine for 3D Sonic games, and it's about empowering new devs, so I assume it's a fairly easy engine to use, maybe? Like, having its toolset easy to understand for a beginner developer, I assume? So we're back again. So they have been on stage before. This is the first year checking out. The Flipper framework returns for a 3rd year. Oh, actually they've been around for a little while. I guess we just never... I guess Charem didn't think it was fleshed out enough to check out. But they have 2 stages and all new Rankins visual overhaul. Yeah, I think it's probably just not enough to check out in previous years, so now finally there is. Visual overhaul, too. Yeah, I think they changed their name or something, or at least their logo. Here we have a playable demo and the complete source code in Unity ready for you to take and expand. This is a combination, expansion, and complete refactoring of some of the best Unity Sonic templates, emphasizing ease of use for other developers, ranging from a clean code base to custom inspectors to interactable gizmos, and that's not to mention Sonic himself and the building blocks for him to bounce off of. So this actually takes, I guess, from other Unity Sonic templates. So basically, this is built off of other frameworks, I assume with permission. With a clean code base, so it's trying to mix together other frameworks, maybe even some we've checked out in the past. That's interesting. So you got a fast-paced game and a full base for your own game. What do you need? What do you need to get cracking? So it's open source, which is cool. Lets people definitely clean up the code too if they like it enough. But the question is it even worth investing into in the first place? Let's play their example demos and find out if it is actually doing a good job with its engine. So how do we want to play? With boost, with rolling. I'm noticing controller doesn't seem to work, so I'm going to switch to mouse. Let's see. So no controller support currently, maybe? How do you want to play? With boost, with rolling. I do like the option, though. They have both. That's good. Let's start with boosts, and we'll go to the showroom, I guess. Looks like there's 2 proper levels and then whatever this is. Showroom, boost.
Altitude limit is from Sonic Rush.
Oh my goodness! Hi, there's music now.
Me.
Okay, volume levels. Not something they considered. Balancing between, okay, let me just turn that down a bit. How's that?
Suddenly, Bingo Highway.
That seems fine. Okay, can I use a controller here? Yeah, I can. Okay. So, I think the menus don't have controller support yet, but it does seem fine here. Okay, one thing I'm immediately noticing is that, Sonic starts running real easy. Ah, what? Okay, there's apparently Interesting choice. There's wall collisions. Huh. Well, it doesn't take that long to recover, but that's still kind of weird.
Especially at the last game.
Yeah. Let's see. Featuring objects, utilities, and Sonic. Stop moving. There's a big open space to mess around. Touch and hit rings for tips. Once you're happy, head on to altitude limit or Rail Canyon for some action. Alright. So here's the thing about Sonic frameworks. There are a dime a dozen. So if you're making a Sonic framework, whether it's 3D or 2D, you have to explain, what are you doing that makes me want to check you out? Now, obviously, a clean code base, open source, mixing in elements from other engines that had good ideas, that's all sounds good on paper, but while we can't check out the code base, I can't tell you how the code looks, but I can tell you how it plays in a functional example state. And I will say right off the bat, I feel like Sonic is a little hard to control. He starts going fast very quickly, which is kind of good, but it depends on level design, really. If you're trying to go through more platforming stages, this would not be good. I did select the boost gameplay, though. I wonder if rolling mode actually has different momentum. So what is this trying to tell me? Let's see. Let's restart that. Play with rolling, hold L2, okay, I'm not playing with rolling. So it'll greatly increase the effect of uphill and downhill and let you squeeze under tight spaces. Doing this it charges drop dash, launch you forwards when you land. Energy is used to rolling to gain points and increase the effects even further. Okay. Obviously I'm playing boost, so instead that boosts me, that button. Okay, so I'm getting the impression that they definitely have a sense of speed. It feels a little too much, I'd say. I know that sounds like kind of weird to say with a Sonic game, but I think it's how the camera's pulling back. It throws me off a little bit. Like, watch, if I boost. Like, I get the camera pulling back if you're boosting, but the way it does it, notice how it pulls forward, and then it pulls back and then forward again. That's a little... It doesn't feel great. Watch. So it pulled back and then forward. You see that? It's worse if I go this way with this wall next to me. Yeah, like, if it's gonna pull back, okay, but if pulling back and then back... If it pulls one way and then the other way again, that becomes a little disorienting.
Yeah, I can see how that could actually make someone motion.
Yeah, that could be a motion sickness. What the heck was that spin dash? Okay. Okay, that's... So how do I actually spin dash? So, correct me if I'm wrong, but every Sonic game with a homing dash, it's the jump button, right?
Yeah.
It's not here. I don't think. Okay, I have to jump with A and then press X to do the... Okay, X without... So X without that does that. Okay. So A in the air just does kind of an upper thing, but X does a forward thing. So they put the homing dash to the forward thing. So you gotta press A and then X. I'm not so sure how I feel about that. I feel like A should still be able to do a homing dash.
Now that I think about it, I think maybe in some games they relegated the homing dash to... the homing attack to a different button.
Maybe. Okay, I guess it's not too crazy. Okay, this isn't this game's fault, but I'm running up walls and the camera swinging around, and after the last game, I kind of don't want that right now. Yeah, you'll understand if you watch the last video.
Also, 3D Sonic with camera troubles? Who knew?
Yeah, it's complete. Oh my gosh! I was wondering what the camera would do in that situation. Now I don't want to know anymore. Okay. Whee! Yeah, it feels like... Action chain. Okay, let's see. Performing certain action tricks or interactive objects advances the action chain. After going too long without advancing, time shortened as the chain gets longer. The chain is cashed in and received a bunch of points. It has longer change spots to easily level up during the stage. Level up? What does that mean? Let's see. Pickups plus level ups. Alright. Lose rings on hits and die if you're hit without at least 10. What do you mean at least 10? What? Rings rest energy is used to perform trick. Is there any Sonic games where if you have less than 10 rings but at least 9, you die? I can't think of any. So basically, if I have 10 rings, I get hit, I lose them. Just standard Sonic. But if I have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1, and I get hit, I'll die.
That's...
So they need you like... What?
That doesn't sound right. I don't know if there's a Sonic game that does that, but it doesn't sound right.
To me, it would be... I'm hoping what they did is, if you have 10 or less, you get hit, you lose all your rings. If you have 0 rings, get hit, you die.
Well, let's test it. Let me go back to the Buzz Bombers if you want to make sure. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to the
I
little
was going to suggest experimenting.
Here, let me get hit. I have 34 rings. Go ahead. I have 4. Okay, now I have 4 rings. I'm dead. Notice the number.
What?
The ring number. See, 4, 5, it's red right now. See that?
Yeah.
It's red. 5, 6,
That's...
7, 8, 9. Still red. The moment I pick up the 10, it goes white. No? Did it say less than 10 rings? 11. Okay. Without at least 10. You die if you're hit without at least 10. Wait a minute. It said without at least 10, but the number 10 is red.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go get hit here. I probably down to 0 for some reason. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I dropped them all, but... Okay, I wasn't done collecting, mister. Alright. he was a little too eager to experiment with me. Alright, let's,
I'm helping!
Alright, now it said if I get hit without at least 10 rings, I'll die. So let's see.
Yes.
I have 10. Oh! So it's wrong.
I'm not liking this already.
So yeah, there should be like a more than 30.
Okay, so the ring system, the experience level up system, let's look at that now. I'm gonna hold my tongue for now because I have a few more. I think I have some thoughts, but let's just collect everything that feels weird. Spheres grant points. After enough points to level up. That increases your speed, max ring count, and max energy as needed to achieve the higher ranks of a stage. Spheres grant points less from action chains. After the yeah, okay, so there's an experience bar. No, yeah, it's below the. It's below. See that section below on the HUD.
Pokemon.
Wait, so I'll level up and go faster? I already feel like I'm too fast. I don't know if I want to go faster. Here, let's do it. I guess while I grind this, I will say, the ring system, how that works, this level up system, the way Sonic advances, the way the camera keeps pulling around, it kind of feels like the developers of this engine are like, we're gonna make a Sonic 3D Sonic engine, but like, let's make it cooler and let's change things. Oh wow, I am faster. Like, let's change how some stuff works with basic Sonic, and let's change some stuff to make it cooler, and look at all that. It feels like they're really pushing the speed effects with like how the camera works and such. But it doesn't feel good. It actually kind of does nauseate a little bit. So it feels to me like this is not what I would... So they're taking elements for different frameworks. I guess that makes sense because it kind of feels like there's too many differences. So if they're taking things from different frameworks, if all those frameworks were all doing one different... If every framework they took from was doing one unique thing, then they adapted all those unique things, and all of a sudden things felt kind of messy, you know? So maybe that's what's going on. But right now, what I'm feeling is, if this was a fan game that's being under development, then sure, go ahead and mess around, do whatever you want, try some new stuff, set your own rules. It's your own game, have fun with it. But this is a framework. This is an engine. You're making this so people can make Sonic games. So why make it, like... So, in other words, what a framework needs to do is be the best baseline experience it can be. They can have some extra features and stuff, but they shouldn't be forced in by default. What you're trying to achieve with a framework is as a one-to-one... As far as a framework specifically for a existing game property, make it I want to make a 2D Sonic engine. I want to make a 3D Sonic engine. You want to make it as close to some official example of those games. This is not that. I don't think.
This is veering into special snowflake territory.
Yeah, this feels like they wanted to be different when it's like that's not your goal. That's literally not what you're supposed to do. It's like, here's a different example. A framework is more or less an experience. A framework is designed to allow other people to make unique games, right? So, a framework should be considered about the customer experience, not the player experience, if that makes sense. Because the customer of a framework is not a player, it is a developer. So, when you do something like this, here's a real life analogy. Imagine if you went to like Subway or some sandwich shop where they, you can put things on your sandwich how you like, and you told the employee, I want this, and they're like, no, man, you want this. I'm gonna make you this thing. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna make you with this. It's gonna have this on it. And you're like, well, I would really just like this sandwich. And they're like, no, man, I got a great sandwich for you. I'm gonna make this for you. It's like, that's not your job, employee. Your job is to make the sandwich I wish to have, or to basically give me the option to select anything from the ingredients list. Not give me the ingredients in a certain form, pick out certain things for me. Like, nah. So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. We're supposed to change actions where to collect ropes. I know. I just wanted to see how far this went. I'm not actually sure. I don't know how much faster I can go. But let's go over here.
What I would like to say is, if you're building a framework, basically, you're building a program, not a game, a program. It's like if Game Maker wasn't, the way it is, and trying to be, approachable by everyone as a nice base, and instead was being like, oh, hey, we have all these features that you can do and put in your games. It's like, what? So, yeah, you do need to think about the end user when you're making these, even more than when you're making a game.
Yeah. I have a question. Does Sonic do a bad bonk in any of the games? I wouldn't be surprised if Sonic does do bonks in Boost gameplay games, maybe? I can't remember. Wall bonks, if you run into a wall.
I don't think so. In fact, the only wall bonking game I can think of is Sonic Adventure 2.
Ooh, I feel like the camera is trying to be cool. Oh. Oh, something just happened. Let me explain. I'm pressing down on my control stick. I'm pressing up on my control stick. Okay, I'm pressing right. And now I'm gonna move to press down. I'm pressing down. I'm pressing left. Okay, what is going on with the controls all of a sudden? It like gets stuck. I can't turn, basically. What the heck just happened? Did I hit like a 2D plane area and then break it? I'm like stuck. Like this is me rotating the camera stick all the way around, the control stick all the way around. I'm doing a full rotation. What is going on? This wasn't like this a second ago. What happened?
Suddenly Lanoon.
Something, yeah. I think I hit some like trigger for a 2D section, but then I left it, so the game got confused. That's what it feels like. But yeah, I mean, listen, being focused on speed in a Sonic game is not a bad thing, but honestly, the camera does a decent job following, but in the same time, it doesn't feel the best. I don't know quite what it is. I'm not sure about that wall bonking either. Again, it feels like being different. I can't quite get enough height there. Oh, yeah. What are these? Why are they red?
Red brings a doom.
Oh, this doesn't help me. Okay, I assume I have to press the left stick in. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for it to come back. Because I know the light dash is always, like, really dumb and requires you to press in a stick, usually.
And you can see he's got the light dash shoes on.
Okay, it's not left stick. I'm sure the tutorial would tell me if it works. Oh, it's B. It's B on the Xbox controller, so right button. If you're wondering.
Light dashing always feels nice.
I appreciate it's not on the stick, because sometimes it's on the stick and it doesn't feel good.
Yeah. Isn't it like that for an official game every so often?
Yeah, that's even an official thing.
Honestly, I don't like having to press the stick for anything.
Yeah, it never feels good. Especially bad for, like, sprinting, because it's like, oh, I need to move with the stick, I'm also pressing it, and great. I assume this will... Okay, so half the tutorials just don't work, but I assume what this is teaching me is I can... Okay, there's probably a way, instead of just jumping between rails, there's probably a quick dash, right? A quick way to switch? You just tap a button and it just auto-switches you on a rail? Because I know Sonic games usually have... Yeah, it's the left and right buttons, okay. That feels okay.
It's up in the bumpers, yeah.
Nothing wrong there. Like, well, except for the camera. Camera! Oh gosh. Okay. Hi, do you work? Why do half of these not work? Actually, I think it's more than half now. Alright. I win. AD. Ad. Oh no! You guys are gonna get an ad now! There's 2 ranks, weird.
Interesting.
Wait, you guys are getting an ad in 4 minutes.
Actually, I kind of like that way of scoring.
A split rank system is definitely unusual. I don't mind it, necessarily. It depends on how you use it, I guess. Interesting I got an A on time, but a D on rings, huh? Oh, but max rank at 2 minutes. Wait. Okay, let me get an S then. I can just go up there, that's easy. Let's try with rolling this time. This feels like it's more designed for loose gameplay, but... Okay, no, actually, oh, rolling still feels pretty good. I think most of my moveset is still the same.
So now we're looking at more of the Sonic Adventure moveset.
Oh. No, I do still have the homing attack, okay. It just wasn't triggering.
Of course you have the homing attack. 3D Sonic without a homing attack would be kind of tricky.
SD! Oh no, the video's only in standard definition now.
No HD for you.
No HD for you. Alright, so that was S, I figured. Let's just play some levels. Okay, so I do have to say, I feel like the basic moveset is pretty good, overall. Let's do a Rail Canyon. Roll. Roll. I like that they have the choice, because basically that means that you can have boost gameplay and not boost gameplay. Okay, let's see how well they did Rail Canyon. That was Sonic Heroes, right?
Yes.
Which actually makes sense that I chose this then, because boost gameplay didn't exist then. So this is it's good that I chose Roll. Ooh, the camera really likes to swing around though. Oh, there's yeah. Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with this song. I don't like how slow the homing attack is sometimes. Like, I have to wait for it to, like, actually do it. Oh.
Little charge.
Oh, tricky. I don't know if this is actually where the... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Saved myself. I have barely enough speed for this. That's okay. Oh, gosh. That threw me into the edge of the platform. My goodness. Wait.
I don't think this is Rail Canyon music.
Wait. Okay, got it. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead.
Okay, the same. You can trigger the checkpoint in the air thing as that other 3D Sonic game we played recently.
Yeah, which is good. Anyways, let me get some more speed. Or try to. Okay.
You want that ring?
Nope. I don't get that ring. I mean, I didn't get all the rings, but I kind of seem like I'm getting all the rings, so I want all the rings. There should be 5, and isn't that the 4th one? I've already gotten most of them.
4th or 5th?
I really want to be that roll the dash. Okay. It might be my 5th. It doesn't tell me on the menu, so I don't know. That's real hard to do. Fortunately, I don't seem to have lives.
I wonder, like, yeah. You have like very close to the next level of speed, so I wonder if they intended for you to have that. To
yeah,
get
maybe.
That.
To get a perfect jump. I guess I could go back and try to. Oh! Yeah, let's go back.
Wow!
I apparently am blessed at collecting. Normally, when we collect red rings in Sonic games, we never get all of them. We miss a lot of them. I'm sort of blessed right now. I don't know why. Okay, well. Oh no! I'm gonna have to collect that again every single time, though, because I already hit the checkpoint. So every time I mess up here, I'll probably have to go back. It's not that far, though, so that's fine. Anyways, I can get this regardless of my speed. So close.
I don't think this is a you're too slow kind of thing. It's more of a you've got to hit something really small.
Yeah, it's real small.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's very close.
But no, that is all 5 though. I believe that's all of them. Unless of course all the red rings reset whenever I die. That would suck, but maybe. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully not. I think that one's just resetting because I haven't hit a checkpoint before hitting it. There, I got it.
Nice.
Sonic,
No, don't die.
I can't actually see. The camera angle is. I can't see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, don't die. Yeah, sure. Okay, I died.
Oh no.
I feel like I was noticing this in the previous level too. I was feeling to myself, doesn't the camera feel too low? And I definitely feel that way now. On the rail, the camera's low enough where Sonic is actually blocking my view forward. I think the idea is just to go without any jumps and then jump at the last second. Oh, wait. What a mean place to put that ring, though. The way the camera swings, it also makes it... Did I just restart the whole level? Whoops. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that.
No.
I was trying to be efficient. Oops. Well, I mean, I did it once. I could probably do it again. Just take the same path, right? Actually, in a way, this could save us time. Maybe. If I could hit the checkpoint after grabbing ring number 4. Let's see. Where were all the rings? Well, one's here. One. One's up there. 2.
Hello, AJ.
Actually, let's check something. Turn around.
Did it
Oh
save?
no!
Yeah. No.
Well, okay.
Oh.
I figured I'd check that. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll still count. I'm not really sure. Where was I supposed to go? There? Let's just try to get to this stage. But I'll still try to get all the rings. Wow. The next ring's up there. I just can't remember how to get up there. Not by jumping at that exact wrong moment.
I don't know. Oh yeah, keep jumping.
Oh wait, do I go right? Is it like I go this way? And then I go... I don't know where... Why is that sending me to my death anyways? I'm a little confused.
I don't think I did that last.
Yeah, I'm a little... That's why I'm confused. Oh, there's springs there. Why am I not hitting?
Yeah.
And now I hit it. Oh yeah, this is how this works. And then I get a little jump. I mean, I don't know if they're going to count or not either. In my opinion, they should. Because that's how red rings should work in Sonic. If you pick one up and then hit a checkpoint, you kept it. Wait a minute. Whoops, I messed up.
I mean, the ring is down there, yeah.
But there's also one above. I forgot about that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? The one in the air is number 6. If you know Sonic at all, there's always 5. There's always 5 red rings. I'm confused.
The only Sonic game I know that has a special ring that's more than 5 is Sonic Advance, I want to say 2. Yeah, Sonic Advance 2, where you had to collect 10 of them in a stage if you wanted to go to the special stage.
Oh. Okay.
So you ended up going a specific route.
Oh, don't do that. I mean... Let me die of my 9 rings, 1 second. Oh, never mind. That is a very weird thing. Oh! Sorry I'm late, I had some issues getting Twitch from my computer. Oh, hi, Boston. Why was Twitch having issues running on your computer? Yeah, the whole chaining actions things, by the way, are fair. I don't actually know what they want me to do for that. Okay, cool. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it seems kind of archaic.
I mean, they did a good job on the actual visual design of this Rail Canyon, so they're showing off the engine well for this level, I'd say, but... Like, there's a lot going on. You say this isn't Rail Canyon's music, though?
Yeah.
What is it,
But
then?
it is... It's... The da-da-da-da-da in the beginning makes me feel like it's some sort of Sonic Heroes song.
I mean, maybe you should look it up, because if you're not, maybe you're wrong, that's what I'm trying to say. I thought it was Rail Canyon. But yeah, I guess you could just look it up, yeah.
Just don't interact with the rail.
No! Dang it! I hit the checkpoint.
No, the checkpoint.
I was trying to smartly drop down, I just did it at the wrong time. Oh well.
I'm gonna...
That's okay, I'll just first try this. Ah!
Gonna definitely so I can listen to the music quick.
Okay. Also, Mono says, it's like when you order a dozen red rings, they give you 13 little bonus. Little bonus extra red ring, yeah. So anyways, let me just try to survive both this jump and also the section after it. Ah. At least the red rings give you some rings. That's nice of them. Otherwise, I'd go into that section with no hits because I'd have 5. I don't know why I start with 5. That's kind of a weird number. Okay, wait, turn around. Thank you. And go over here and grab it. And turn around again. Nope, turn around.
No, well.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't think this engine's too bad, but I do question some of its design decisions, I guess. Or, and I guess I would also question this ring placement, for that matter. You can't homing attack these. If you're, for those wondering, you cannot homing attack a red ring.
I was about to ask, yeah.
Oh, I leveled up. Oh, it's still kind of leveling up as I die? Huh.
Okay,
Well, I'm faster now.
This is Sonic Adventure 2. I want to say Cannon's Core.
Okay.
One of the Cannon's cores. That or one of the shooting missions.
The wall bonking is perhaps... I complained about this in another Sonic-like game. There's this stage that had a wall bonking. It was it's the one that was actually really... Did I get it?
No, I didn't hear the noise.
But yeah, it was tricky in the Dreamcaster. I also complained about that. Dev left a nice comment in response, but
you forgot the ring.
The dev left a nice comment, but I notably noticed that I don't think they're trying to change that. I think they're going to keep the wall blocking and tricky. I mean, that's their choice, certainly. I'm a little disappointed they didn't think about that, though, further. I mean, that's what they want, I guess. I just don't think wall blocking is generally very fun. So close. I'm trying. What sucks is not the jump. That's not what's bothering me. It's the fact that then I get attacked by many things afterwards and I need to not die. Well, that's going to be tricky. I do think that I have better odds just falling into it. With just some adjustments. I need to hold forward, but not completely. Whoa.
You forgot the red ring.
And I'll get another one there.
Oh my god.
What the heck? That's not what I expected. Oh, okay. There. Okay, let's not die. Sorry, please don't block the camera. Please don't. I'm gonna move it out. I did that. No. Oh, I can attack them? I'll attack them! I'll attack them! Am I... Where? Ah! I can't see! Oh! Camera! No, you guys can go ahead. I'm just going to be up here, not following around your terribleness. Alright, there. Okay. I'm alive!
Yeah.
Oh, they're still trying to hit me. Okay, watch out.
Where is the checkpoint?
Okay, I live, though. I think I'm supposed to run with those guys, but heck with that. Oh, hi there, Train. Are you, Okay, you're not running at me. Oh no! Sonic! Oh no! Okay, there it goes! Okay. Wow! I wasn't sure I was landing.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was like, see that platform over there? You're not there. You're gonna die. Because, like, no, I'm not. Also, ring number 7? What do I do here? Okay. That's not. Okay. Okay, so now we have 7 red rings. Never mind, there's an 8th one.
What the heck? There is like 4 rings in one single checkpoint session.
Hold on. I gotta manipulate gravity. Also, Sonic is weirdly heavy in there. Like, do you see how I'm falling forward? I'm not actually doing that. Though it might be partially because of the angle, but even so. It's weird.
Okay, I'm wrong. I looked it up. This is Rare Canyon.
I knew it!
Yeah.
Anyways, I collected an 8th red ring, by the way. So
it would be strange for them not to have Rail Canyon's music for Rail Canyon.
How many rings did I collect, Gabe? I have no idea this. Oh, let's see. I hope it at least counts it. I mean, they have them. Okay, DB. Alright, it doesn't actually tell me. I think we just randomly threw an excess amount of red rings around to give the idea of collecting red rings without actually having a collection feature. I think that's what they did. But anyways, let's listen to some drum and bass, I guess, because DB... Actually, that's kind of what this song is. Alright, let's do Altitude Limit. What's Altitude Limit? I can't remember.
That is a level from Sonic Rush.
Rush, okay. Oh, Rush, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. That's definitely a completely different game than Sonic Heroes. Let's see what this is like. Was it Rush 2D or did it go 3D?
This isn't Altitude Limit.
What is it?
This is the I think it's the first act of the final level of Sonic Heroes.
Oh.
Sky Battalion or something?
Oh, no, I tried to save you, but you rejected it. Oh yeah, you're right, because the battalion of ships, they all look like sharks. That's near the end of Sonic Heroes. You're right. So this is just another Sonic Heroes level, except for with missing textures, I just noticed.
Skyfleet.
Skyfleet. Yeah, the way they call it literally... Yeah, that's Skyfleet. That's not... They call it Altitude Ascent, though.
They called it Altitude Limit, but it's Egg Fleet.
Egg Fleet, yeah. Okay, that's really confusing. Why did they name it the wrong thing? Battle Red Rain.
I was looking forward to seeing a 3D interpretation of the 2D level.
Yeah, that actually would be really interesting. Like, take Sonic Rush and make it using a 3D engine. Like, that's a cool idea. Well, I mean, Sonic Rush was using a 3D engine, but 3D gameplay. Sonic?
Oh my goodness, where...
Oh no! Oh, well, I have gotten myself... Okay, there. Alright. Okay.
Alright. I remember last Stage there was a game that was actually Sonic Rush but in 3D, but Charem didn't look at it, I think because they don't like Sonic Rush gameplay. That was sad.
Or maybe it's just because it's underbaked. I'm gonna say something, by the way. Very important. The homing dash sucks. You notice how it has to charge up a little bit? That's okay. That's okay, but here's the problem. It takes forever to actually acknowledge the thing to charge up on. So like I'm sitting there waiting for it to start charging, then it charges, and then it's like, I'm already falling! But okay!
Have you seen you be able to launch in the right direction before the full charge though?
Really? Let's see. Oh, you're right. Don't worry, you leveled up and died. Sorry for life. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know exactly why do they have a charger when you can just do without it.
I'd like to point out it will not actually... To get the next spring to activate, I need to manually move the camera. Don't I? Yeah, I do. The default camera position doesn't reach the third spring. That seems kind of messy. Oh, that was messy too. What was that? Did you see that animation? So I guess you're right. Why is there a charge then if I can do it any time? For the homing attack, I mean. Okay, see, that is a perfect example of the camera just needs to settle down. Like, camera, you didn't need to swing like that. I think that's why I am honestly getting a bit motion sick with this game. I think I understand why. It really does just kind of... It's trying to be too dynamic, but that makes it less playable. I don't mind the fact that it's trying to responsibly follow the player. I get that's good, you know, compared to a camera that doesn't, but there's overcorrection with that, I felt. Okay, I didn't know what I was homing. Oh yeah, a good example there. I went to homing attack that guy, but because the camera kept swinging, I wasn't able to because the camera determines what you can homing attack, basically. So because the camera did not work with me there, I couldn't homing attack that guy. Let's try again. See? See how the camera just is like, no, we're not gonna look at that. What the? Where am I going?
Also, I see we've got Jason Griffith.
What?
We've got Jason Griffith as voice Sonic this time.
Oh, the voice actor. Yeah, this engine feels... Like, in some ways it's very polished, but in other ways it's actually very active. What the heck, camera? In other ways, it's very aggravating. As you can tell by me being interrupted by aggravation. Oh, okay, just never mind that speed, I guess. But yeah, I feel like this engine could be used to good effect, but I also feel like I've seen... Remember what I said at the beginning? When it comes to these Sonic frameworks, there are a dime a dozen. So, oh, you have a 3D Sonic framework? Oh, you have a 2D Sonic framework? That's cool. So why would we use yours?
Give me a
that
4D
has to be.
Sonic
You have to give a
framework.
very compelling reason, and this is reasonably polished, but I've seen better polished. Also, something is wrong with Sonic's air control. I can't exactly explain it, but there's so many times where he teeters off a direction I don't want him to while he's in the air. And it isn't like after I do like a homing dash or something where it's understandable he's less control. It's like just kind of randomly happens when I'm in the air. Like there, I was trying to go left, and then I was going to adjust to the right. So I adjusted right, and then I tapped left just a teeny little bit, and then veered left into the gap. So something is wrong with the air game here. I don't know what it is. Obviously, I'm supposed to do the quick dash here, but the quick dash isn't locked to a lane. I just noticed. So, in other words, if I misalign my quick dash, I could still fall into a pit. That's not great. Like, I can quick dash anywhere I want, which is good, but it also means that you're not locking to a lane when you're doing it. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute! These motobugs, you notice how they start off slow, and then they go really crazy, and then they're, like, chasing you really crazily? I swear we saw that in another framework. Basically, motobugs that want your blood. I think we saw that in another framework. They're probably taken from that. Okay, they're not so bad here. But if you only go one direction, they are.
Blue Howler motobugs. Or Night Howler motobugs.
Why are they hitting each other? Bye. Oh. Also, you want to break the camera? Well, here's an inclined surface, and just walk forward. I think that goes to show why this camera kind of sucks, too. Like, it's over-responsive. I walked into something that's slightly weirdly angled, and now we're having a seizure. Like, yikes.
Please don't make players have seizures, Dev. It's not fun.
Typically not, no. Oh no. Oh my. Oh, the wall bunk killed me! Okay, yeah, I knew the wall bunk would... I knew the wall bunk would be... Did your cat break something? I think their cat did something again.
Oh no.
Wall bunk? Yeah, the wall bunk is a bad idea, too.
Sorry about that.
You're okay? Did your cat do something terrible?
Yes, she's going back and forth on my legs, telling me that it's time to feed her, and I've currently got a cord connecting my headphones to my computer, so I've got no lag. If I use it on Bluetooth, there's a slight lag.
Mm-hmm.
So she got tangled up in it and ran off, and yeah. I will be back in a moment.
That's the second time. Maybe she needs a little bit of a penalty for being in. Maybe she needs the penalty of she can't be in your room for a while because she keeps doing that.
She usually isn't, except when she wants food.
Well, I mean, I guess a cat wouldn't learn from that, but like since she's getting tangled up to your wires a lot lately, because she did that last stream too, right? So maybe it's time to maybe not let her into your room for a bit.
Maybe.
Until she calms down a little bit.
At least not while I'm joining you in stream.
Yeah.
Alright, I will be right back.
Okay. Another thing I was going to complain about, by the way, is... I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time I'm trying to jump up here, I was wall running, and then I jumped off the wall into the pit, and then I had to recover. That's because the wall running... if you're going fast and you're going just... Good camera! Good camera! Again, the camera is so responsive that it does kill you. Like, did you see that? Easy to jump to checkpoint? Too bad. Wow. Okay. Let's just not, then. Yeah, so there's just too much movement to the camera, to Sonic. There's just too much here, so it doesn't work. Also, that camera view, I almost died in this pit, because the camera wanted to show me the sky. This camera wants to murder you. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the camera nice and responsive. Oh, the player's going in this velocity in this direction. Make sure the camera looks that way then, since that's where they're going. But the thing is, the camera isn't smart. It's only responsive. It doesn't understand the context of what you're doing, like flying up in the air. Just because I'm flying up in the air doesn't mean I need to look into the air. Like here, yes, because I'm going up a wall. But if I'm just going if I'm just flying in random space, that's not good. Okay, hold on. Not really a good place to get... Wow, this is a really bad half-pipe place, by the way. Look at this. Oh, and I can't see... Basically, I have to go up a ramp, and then quickly go to the middle, and then quickly go to the side. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this engine. I'm glad I played this level in particular, because it really goes to show its problems. I think they tried. There's some level of polish to certain aspects, but... Yeah, the playability is kind of bad. Oh, there's Sonic. just floating.
Spin.
Oh no, I'm wall jumping on it in ball form. All right, sure. Oh, by the way, I'm a. Oh.
Yep, one hit. What?
The camera got stuck on a wall.
Is the camera physical one?
Probably. Wow. Also, that tin ring thing is really biting me in the butt now. Because, like, I get hit once and now I'm in danger all of a sudden, even though I still have rings. Like, Oh my god, that made me choke. That was... Yeah, the camera choked too, so you're in good company. I love how there's just red rings everywhere. They don't matter or anything. They're just there. Wait, hold on. If I go slow, I can play. You know what? I just realized what this makes me. Oh my god! Then what did that do? Why did I bounce forward so much like that? I was just attacking the buzz bomber. I should have just popped in the air. You know what this engine actually makes me think of? I just had an epiphany. Okay, cool. We're going off that. It makes me think of Sonic 06. You know how easy it is to die in Sonic 06 because they didn't finish the game and there's problems with it? But like, it still has like camera angles and stuff, and they just end up killing you though in Sonic 06 since it's not finished. That's what we're having here. We're having Sonic 06 levels of, well, the camera killed me, I guess, because it was trying to show me a loop-de-loop. So good work, Flipper Framework. You have made a great Sonic 06 framework. That is honestly the best example I can think of. Which isn't necessarily a huge complaint. Like, Sonic 06 was close to being good. Yeah, look at that, though. That's not supposed to happen. If you hit a... Okay, I guess we'll just have to manually attack the motobugs in this section, so I don't just pop forward like that. Oh, come on. And, you know, no check... Also, I like how you have to go up a slow fan, and then there's no checkpoint after that. That's another problem I have. Like, there should be a checkpoint after that. I mean, this is just a complaint about level design. And keep in mind, of course, for a framework, this is just an example level. Somebody actually using the framework could make a different level. But the problems with the engine, the mechanics, the controls, how things control, the physics, the movement, the airtime, that will affect any level made by anybody, unless they tweak it further, I guess. I mean, it is an open source engine, so you could technically fix the problems here, but if you're going to get a preset framework engine and then have to fix things in it, maybe you should just get an engine that doesn't have to be fixed, you know? Like, once you start fixing the engine, then maybe it's time for another engine. Okay, so don't hit the speed boost, don't hit the motobugs, avoid the don't capture the camera on that section, and then don't touch these, I guess. And then you win. Wow. Sonic Auto walked off the ledge after that. I don't feel like
they had enough also.
Did we have enough? Da! Da in German
Da.
means yes. Is that enough of this flipper framework? Da. Da. So yeah, it's, so like I said, no more game. That's all the levels. We could mess around further, but yeah. Yeah, I just, yeah, honestly, number one thing about a frameworks I will be more critical of than games. Because a game is a personal project, and a framework is a global project. A framework is a project for everyone to use to make their games if they wish to. So with a framework, I'm going to be a lot more critical because this isn't just about one game dev making one game. This is about countless game devs possibly making countless games with your framework. So if your framework sucks in some way, that basically makes your framework useless until you fix it, anyways. Because, yeah, when it comes to Sonic, either 2D or 3D, boost gameplay, non-boost gameplay, it doesn't matter. There are so many frameworks. Every single year on Sage, you can find multiple frameworks being developed for Sonic stuff. There is no reason to use a Sonic framework engine unless it's basically the best for what you need it to be. It's best for boost, best for non-boost, best for 2D, best for 3D. You basically just want to grab whatever is the best, unless, of course, it's like, oh, well, I don't want this one because it's Unity, I want an Unreal one. Okay, fair enough. But this is Flipper Framework, it's made in Unity. There are tons of Sonic 3D engines made in Unity. There is no reason to use this one over those ones. I mean, it is open source, so it is modifiable. Quite modifiable if you'd like to do that. But I'm pretty sure most of the Sonic frameworks are open source, because Sonic isn't anybody's individual property. It's a fan property, you know? It's a fan engine for Sonic games. So I believe most of the Sonic fan engines are also open source, for the most part. So that's not really a point in this engine's favor, as far as like, yeah, it's open source, that's cool, but they should be if they're making a Sonic fan engine. So, yeah, I don't like it. It technically is okay on first glance. Like, it's definitely more polished than some we've seen, but it's very clearly hard to control. It just doesn't feel pleasant. It feels like you're constantly just spinning out of control. It feels like driving a car with its tires all into nubs, and you just spin out real easy. You know, if you've ever played Grand Theft Auto games and you've had popped tires, it's like that. That's how Sonic feels. Where you just do a turn like, woo, okay, doing circles now, woo. Also, the camera feels like it's also had popped tires too. So, yeah, that was Flipper Framework. Any last thoughts from you, Christos?
Yeah, boy.
It was kind of okay in moments. I do think they did a good job recreating Rail Canyon for this framework example. I think that was a good example level. Too bad the engine didn't support it well, that's all. But yeah, that was the Flipper Framework. And now you see why we actually skip most frameworks. We don't actually cover frameworks very often. Because most of them are Sonic, and every time we see a Sonic framework, we're basically like, yep, that's probably just a dime a dozen thing. Figured I'd check this one out because it had some interesting presentation, neat logo. Thought it might be a bit different, but it is in some bad ways. But yeah, it's one of the more uncontrollable 3D Sonic fan game engines. So that's the accolade I give you, the Flipper Framework. Let's move on.